We'll see if they can do it today.
Here we go.
One smoke and one defuse kit.
I don't know where that one's going to land. It's quite cool. I haven't seen this one before.
Oh, brilliant.
Okay.
It's off the map.
He missed. Okay. Well, that's not the start that we all were hoping for here. Unfortunately,
Isaac did well there.
Left me very flat. But see onto Norot, the MVP of the last map. Isaac's going to step out. He's not getting anything done. And the French have actually, with that blundered smoke, able to get control of the bomb site, get it down.
Yeah, Mike just saw the smoke up there. He's like, why is that up there, guys? But either way, Isaac there, he had a chance of 2, maybe 3 kills, couldn't find a single one. Could have just stayed there in the corner and denied the plant, but nothing came of it. 5 versus 3 now. The French looking in a great position to close this one out. And another headshot comes through from Mike. Same story for C. Sereni, like we said, star player. They're fired up, aren't they?
Spicy. They're getting into it, and that's what they're going to need to do right now, because firepower is definitely not on their side in this matchup. If they can fire up, they might be able to unleash some true potential that's hidden. Well, hasn't gotten going just yet.
So Sereni gets 1 kill. That's $300 in the bag. He won't be buying armor, so he's got $1,000 residual cash. Deagles will come out in full force. It is a day Deagle-centric map. I'm sure we'll see someone Deags come through. Kill Cappy. Looking towards middle, smoked out for now to spam that Deagle wildly. If anyone crossing over, you're going to have reactions like a hawk there to even try and hit that shot as they cross over.
Yeah, a bit like Julie the cat from Mighty Ducks 2.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, she becomes the keeper. Goldberg's a bit slow. She takes over. She's really good. That's my favorite movie as a kid, actually. So if you guys haven't seen that one, I recommend.
Oh, that's a good question. Favorite childhood films? Yours is Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks 2.
Mighty Ducks 2. I think I'd probably have to go with Home Alone.
Okay, you're a Macaulay Culkin fan.
I think that's all he's really done, apart from Richie Rich.
Well, now his life's kind of fallen apart. That Richie Rich movie was good.
That was pretty good. Home Alone 2, Donald Trump makes an appearance. A little bit of trivia there for you.
Well, Donald Trump also did that Apprentice show and stuff for years, didn't he?
So go check it out. Good Christmas film. But either way, Deagles, the CZs, trying to do what they can. No damage really inflicted yet. Jeff's been hit down to 76. That's all we can really report. They'll go towards the B site here. 3 CT players, though. Chad, you never know. Maybe a shot could be coming in. There it is. The first one is delivered. It's a headshot. Quite a brutal one at that. And the CT's looking quite good now, but Mike's got something to say about it. And looks like they should be able to recover here. But OYS can't stop hitting headshots. Isaac could try and deny the plant here, but once again, he's apprehensive. Can't do anything about it. And Mike is hitting absolutely everything. 4 kills in the round for him, all of which were headshots. And he's looking to find the killing blow right now. It's just Norot, the MVP of map number 1. I don't think he can do much of this. His objective at this point, maybe just get 1 exit frag. And he does do some damage towards the forest position. He denies at least the ace from Mike there.
Well, that's why we call him Magic Mike, Henry.
Yes.
For moments like
those. I can't believe it. It's like, wow.
Moments like those, and when he's looking, when Jeff's looking happy, the team's happy, and that's a great.
Well, that's what he said. He's a good captain because he raises the morale and makes sure that everyone's happy.
Well, I think you and I also raise the morale in a different way.
Yeah, exactly. This is a full eco.
This is our round. We can get back to the movie discussion.
Okay, favorite movie of all time generally.
Of all time.
You can only pick one.
Generally. It's a really hard one. I don't think I can just say one movie.
For the sake of this round.
Wow. All right. All time. I don't know. I'm really struggling to come up with one that I'd watch time and time again. What about you? You get started. Because, like, you know, a lot of the classics come to mind, like Shawshank Redemption. I really like Green Mile.
Okay.
But I don't know. Like, I couldn't pick one.
I like American Psycho. I'd probably go with that.
Okay.
Or maybe Trainspotting.
Yeah, you love that movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Or Clockwork Orange. That's also very good. Either way.
Well, one way, didn't he?
He did. The USPs actually finding a couple of kills here, Chad. Isaac gets 1. Kill Cappy. And this round is a full eco. Might actually work out for them. Probably haven't recovered. Oh, wait. You always say no.
No.
But I always believe.
Well, I'm not starting to believe just yet, Henry. Let's see if they can blow my mind. Very slow.
Very quiet, very tense. This is a good position from Soren. He times as well, catches them with the pants down. Maybe it could all fall apart. If he strikes at this point, he could have a chance here. There it is. He does strike. Gets a dink off and towards Mike, but the Molotov will come through. A double Molotov and down he goes.
Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno.
Indeed. Magic Mike gets another frag, and in towards the A-bomb, so they go. There is one player waiting for them. That's the LYS, who can't. He does deny the plan. I beg your pardon.
10 seconds, Henry.
Oh, God, this could actually work out.
Oh, Norot, the MVP, lights him up, puts him down, wins the full eco from nowhere.
Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. What can you say about that one?
Bloody electric!
The look on his face says it all. We thought LYS, he hadn't done enough there, but he just about denies the plant. 10 second and forces him to a nightmare situation. Mike has to take the shot. Comes down to the duel. 1 versus 1. He nails the headshot, and it's all done. 2-1, and we have to take a full eco now. And you didn't believe, Chad. I told you to believe.
I'm
never
starting
do.
to believe now, Henry.
You never do. You gotta sometimes have a bit of faith. Well, there we have it.
Faith.
Pretty much full eco now for the French side.
Well, now we can talk about another topic. One close and dear to my heart.
Maybe we have to scrap the rule because it seems like we're talking about films and winning rounds.
Yeah, but we got there in the end. We gave the hype.
It's true. We arrived just in time.
Yeah, we're never late. We're always on time.
We saw the nuance.
There are certain people who are always late.
Mentioning no names of the talent.
But just know it's not me, and it's definitely not you.
No. There's one other one who is always hosting. It appears to be late all the time.
Parlor.
Yeah. Easy round. Easy life.
That's the mop. Get the mop out. Clean them up. Putting away. Now we get down to the business.
The nitty gritty. The AWPs come out. Storen, watch out for him.
Here we go. It's been dropped over to Crate. So we've got an AWP on either side. We did see that AWP duel landing in the favor of Crate, I would say, more so over Soren, especially on that first map, but it didn't really matter. Let's see how this one pans out. Looks like a default spread. The mid-smoke's going to come over from the French. A couple of players towards the B-apps. One's going to tend to middle. One watching Palace, one watching A ramp. This is where you just sit back, you wait for the aggression, you do that thing I like to call a default, call out the utility time and time again, and then make a calculated decision. But
there he is.
Great. Says hello, and he's just taking down Soren. He's definitely winning these AWP duels, Hank. He has an edge on Soren, and Soren looking a little bit deflated in his seat.
Absolutely. We'll go check out what that kill actually went down. It was actually in the B apartments there. Soren went aggressive, trying to find the first pick towards the underpass steps, but Norot stays true to form and manages to take down Dino, so that's going to be a 4-on-4. We're all tied up. As we always say, technically favours the T side, depending on the environment. Let's say the Pug gets pretty much, I would say, it does favour the Ts. So the AK's out, the AWP in hand of Crate. Good shot from him. We'll have a look what he's doing. Currently just holding towards top and middle and seeing what Jeff can do here as they start to flash their way in. Remember, the AWP is down on the CT side. They're just down to rifles here. And we'll Molotov towards the window. There is a smoke connector.
Communication.
Pretty decent one, but Izak's there, ready and waiting for the spray down. He gets another dink through. Only finds one frag, though, so the advantage stays with the T side. And they'll go towards the connector here. Awkward spray for Nora. Expected better from that young man. 2 versus 3 now, and both players on the B bomb side for the CTs is not looking too good. As Killcappy and LYS have the long job of rotating all the way through. They'll choose to go towards the connector here, making a lot of noise. And Jeff doesn't need to challenge us. Good decision. Fall back. Stay with your teammates. No need to take any sort of duels. Make the CDs touch the bomb. Incendiary's flying in towards the bomb side, trying to flush out any Ts they can. This shot is always certainly going to be a T-sided kill. LYS will get one more, and he's got a low HP player in front of him. He can actually nail this. Has to get one more. It's down to C, who's holding towards the A ramp right now.
Oh no.
He's going to get killed. There it is. Yeah, easy round for C. Sigh of relief there. One player survives. But remember, Izak want a full eco, so they're not broken just yet. They will buy up into this round. It won't be a fantastic buy. I think they can get one AWP, and then maybe one player's going to be on a pistol.
It's a scrappy buy here.
Go for the AWP. Izak's got like 7.
Izak has actually dropped a rifle, and he has gone to the pistol, so he is definitely being the support player right now.
That's what he said he wanted to be.
Yeah, and he's allowing his players to shine, which I think is very admirable. You want to give these young guns a chance to show what they have, because this is the scouting grounds. This is a great initiative that ROG have put on, the Join the Republic Community Challenge, presented by ROG and Intel. It's fantastic for these guys to get to play on a stage, get casted to thousands of viewers, and play with some lovely mentors like HOUNGOUNGAGNE and Izak, respectively. Underpass push, a bit of aggression for the CTs coming in here, but this default has definitely negated it. And now they know that Norot is stuck in the underpass, but they're not punishing this here. And Izak on the balcony is going to find Crate. C eventually takes down Norot, who, like I mentioned, was super duper aggressive, and the A hit is on. C with another big kill. We're missing it all, but Mike, he's going to spam down Izak through the wood. And the bomb side is almost open for business.
Yeah, he's keeping the dream alive, isn't he? He's finding lots of kills here. That's another one as he gets the third of the round. The bomb still holding towards the A ramp here. In terms of the CT setup, LYS looking towards CT spawn, watching the vent. It's down to Soren, one of the stronger players on the Polish side. Holds by the fireboxes, but he's in such an awkward position here. He has no idea what's around him. Has to get some intel here. Moves into a slightly safer position, but not for long. Mike will find him, and they were just patient. They're waiting for the mistakes to be made by the CT side. It comes through, and that should be a guaranteed round now. LYS in another 3 versus 1. I don't think he can do anything about this. We're going to get 1 kill here in CT spawn, but not even that. Mike continues to deliver the pain.
Ooh.
And a bit of fun there.
I like that. I want to see some teabagging. I'd love to see some spray tags. A little bit of banter. I'd love to see, you know, one of the poles standing up, taking his headset off, running over to the other side. Getting in their face.
Yeah. Don't think you will see that today.
No, but I just mean in good fun. I don't mean in terms of wanting to start a brawl because make love, not war.
Exactly. Another full eco here. We know this can be a bit dicey for the French side. P250 CZs. Or any full eco.
We need like an 8-ball that I can shake to give a topic.
Yeah, we could do that. It's a 4-man B stack with Isaac, who was in the Palace area. Down he goes to Mike. Mike seems to be hitting absolutely everything right now.
Let me have a look. I should have some good topics, Henry. When you go out on dates, you got to ask all the good questions. Let me see if I can find some. Oh, there we go. Favorite chocolate. We actually come from the place with the best chocolate.
Cadbury.
UK has the Cadbury's, and in Australia we've taken that one on board.
I like the German chocolate, the Kinder Buenos.
Oh, yeah, they're quite nice.
Good.
Man, we used to smash them from the bloody vending machine in the ESL.
They were absolutely lovely.
Yeah, Bueno was quite nice, but I'm a big Cadbury's fan, right? You can't go wrong with a bit of just standard Cadbury's milk chocolate.
Yeah.
If I had to pick one, like a chocolate bar, where would I be at? I don't know.
Okay, I'd say Kinder. That's what I. That's
You go with that?
Absolutely.
I like a Mars bar, but the problem is there's a lot of contention around what a Mars bar is due to the Americans changing it and stuff. So
Yeah, that's true. Well, we'll have to hold on because the bomb is planted. That should be the round concluded, I'm afraid. 5-2. Team France. There's a reason why they picked this map, it seems. It seems to be more favoured within their wheelhouse. As we'll see the money start to stabilise once again. No, maybe not actually. That first loss benefit, it's got about $1,600 right now. They will be able to buy, so they can get out the AWP, but it's still, with $2,400 coming in, it won't be ideal. It'll be like, there'll be some compromises made, as in, we won't have maybe some defuse kits, we don't have incendiaries, so it'll have to be something like that, have to work out. We haven't seen much in terms of aggression on Mirage on the CT side from any of the teams. Like, no,
Norot pushed underpass on his own before. It didn't really reap.
I mean, like, more coordinated aggression.
I agree with you, right? There's stuff you can do. We did see one of the teams bringing out, like, the close A-ramp play. I think it may have been Flom doing the SK play, you know, with the AWP and then the player in the corner. That was quite nice to see. Just quickly, Henry, cats or dogs?
It has to be dogs for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I feel like more loving. Like, some cats can be nice, but the majority of them don't seem to care that much, you know?
Yeah, it depends on what you're looking for in a pet, I suppose. I think a cat. I think a dog because there
are some downsides to the dog. You got to walk every day.
Yeah, but that's what I'd like. I wouldn't like. Here we go. Here's some aggression. Mid push coming out from Isaac and Kill Cappy. They've heard us and they're delivering. Cappy spamming. He's gonna find one. Mike's been put down. But Dino, he's not having any of it. Taking revenge on Isaac, and now we've gotten to a very early 4v4 scenario here. It could have been action. Could have been battle stations off the bat, but no one has reacted. No one has taken any ground off that early trade, and now the T's. We always say in these kind of scenarios, have the advantage. They can choose where they want to go. They can use that 4v4 situation to their advantage more so over the CTs.
1 minute 15 remaining. The MAC-10 is up. The UMP in the hands of Jeff as well. They've got a lot of time to work with. And they've got the smokes. Not the same story for the CTs. As we mentioned, that was going to be a massive issue going into this round. Only a decoy remaining in terms of utility of the CT side. They haven't got a kit either, Chad, so they're going to have to try and deny the bomb the best they can. They can't afford to allow it to go down to a 1v1 situation. Yes. The bomb's planted. It'll be very awkward indeed. Need to be up close and personal in front of the smokes and making sure they deny any sort of plant here as Team Jeff head towards the B's bomb side. There's only LYS there. One of the quieter players on the Polish side.
They did this a lot yesterday, leaving him there, but Norod has actually cheated his way over. They have left that mid corridor as the only option. That flash is going to be the T's cue to go. They're going to be running in here, and LYS doing a lot of damage on 2 players, and Norod chiming in, taking down one of them. They cascade off of the platform, and it's too much. The CT standing strong, locking it down. And Jeff is going to go and fall to the hands of LYS. That was a solid hold there. You love to see plays like that.
Norod had 1 bullet in his magazine. Fired it, hit the headshot, didn't get the kill, but it was enough to win the round. Oh. Double AWP set up on the T side. Hello.
call the cops. What's going on here?
This is an interesting idea.
You don't often see this, and I wonder why they think that's the play.
Well, if the TT want to get aggressive again, I guess, and pick them off one by one.
I guess, but yeah, you can't really stifle mid-aggression with the AWP. If they get up close range, right? That's the one thing that you'd probably want to be avoiding. Crate's using his over towards the A ramp. Sereni's been very quiet. He is in apps with that AWP. He's locked down that section of the map. He seems to be quite versatile. He's one of those AWPers we talk about needing to move himself around, and he's been doing that. Right now, the default spread as usual. Dino in the underpass. C and Jeff top mid. Crate was over there towards A, showing some presence with that AWP, but now he has reconvened with Mike over towards the B side of the map. So, to me, it looks like they probably want to grab some mid control, because Mike is going underpass with Dino. Maybe they're going to want to boost into the window. They'll play along those lines. There's so many different avenues available to them with this setup. The flash comes out, they take control, they check their corners. With this smoke here, it's going to allow them to get connector.
It is indeed. Well, very slow round this time. Kill Cappy holds towards CP out. Jeff can't really find anything in his AWP. The problem is when they get to the bomb side, no opening. Picks these double orbs. Man. How do you really capitalize there? Like, the orbs are not good at running and gunning. Famously, it's Dino now that has to make his way towards the window. He'll jump in momentarily, but they're running out of time here, Chad. I'd say the B bomb side looks a little bit more interesting for them as Isaac hits a lovely shot. The bomb is down. Kill Cappy's done his job now, and Jeff, you're never going to hit that shot, my friend. That's the problem with the AWP. As you can see, one of them's fine, but two, if anything goes wrong, then it's going to be a horrible affair, and now they've really run out of time. I don't think that bomb can even be recovered, let alone planted.
Yeah, definitely not. LYS, he's really coming to his own on this map. He's fantastic on that B-bomb side. Just his aim is on point. And
they'll get a double AWP now. They'll pick up that AWP, and thank you very much.
The Poles are starting to establish their stars here, Henry. Soren was the man yesterday that we put a lot of praise on, especially getting them back in that matchup versus the Russians. For me, Norot, fantastic first game on Train. Now LIS is having his moments, and Cappy's getting a lot done too. So maybe the nerves are gone, the jitters are out of there, and the Poles are looking deadly. I don't know if the Swedes are going to be able to stand up against them, but it is going to be an AX kit coming in here. Jeff's got the Zeus. I don't know what he thinks he's going to get done with that weapon, especially at that range. Isaac and Norot are not playing anywhere near him. They're playing a nice little retake setup. We're probably going to see a smoke towards... With the two smokes, normally you see the wall smoke, so one on the stairs and one dropping off so that connector is covered as well. Let me just see who has them. Mike has one. That position is normally the stairs one, and then where Dino's standing links up with his and creates the wall of smoke. So they're going to have to go through a bit of a blender here because we do have Isaac and Norot both in CT spawn, and they're not smoked off at all.
They got to run through the fire here. Look how much damage is being done with the Molotov cocktail. It's Isaac to burn two of them to a crisp, and that should be the round concluded. The best they can hope for at this point is maybe a cheeky plant. They might actually come in. It gets denied at the very last second. This could get a little bit more awkward now. One player surviving. That's going to be Crate down. He goes eventually, and we're all tied up, Chad. It's going to be 5-5. It was a nice idea with the set piece, but perfect Molotov deployed by the CTs. The thing is, when you do those smokes, right, I like to do the ones where you deploy the smokes and you're going in as they're flying through the air, right? You're actually going in, so the CTs, you catch them with their nades. That was Danish CS that actually kind of started. I think it was Team Dignitas did it first.
So at this level, you know, it just becomes a gamble because you're just choosing which way. But when we get to the top tier, to the professional level, those kind of things, you see something like a team like Gambit do, and they're able to mix it up.
Oh, here we go. That's what we wanted. Two players underpass.
The aggression's coming in. They've got in undetected. And it is going to be a B split, so they're going to have two players on a quick flank here as they're able to make it up. Cat Norot through the smoke, going to find an AWP kill. Make that two. He's on the B bomb side, being surrounded right now. This flank I'm talking about is here. Very quickly, Cappy finding one, and the T's are pinned down now between a rock and a hard place.
They really are, Chad. One player towards the van, doing some decent damage there. Will pull up the smoke and try and buy himself some time. The bomb will not be planted just yet. 4 versus 2.
Ooh!
See, that's a lovely shot, but he gets Molotov out of position. Soren will deal with him. 2 HP left on the captain of Team France here. It's going to be Jeff. 3 kills to find. He's got the AK. He can actually do something with this. He sneaks in the window undetected, giving his position up now. Soren should finish him off. And there it is, a quick scope to get the killing blow there. Nice play, going towards the underpass. And like you said, it's a full-on B attack. They can go for a quick flank, and that's absolutely perfect there. A little bit lucky. You can't really anticipate that's coming through, but you'll take it all day long.
Good
and
timeout
the French will call a timeout. So what they have in terms of loss bonus, 4th stage, that means $2,900 per player.
Yeah.
Not really enough to buy.
This is a round, Henry, whereas if you or I calling, we have the strats in the bag, we'd probably just grab a couple of pistols.
Yep.
Could even go armor if you wanted, and then very light nades and go for an execute onto a bomb site, give yourself a chance.
You just want to get the bomb down. That's going to be the main objective first and see what happens at that point,
Indeed.
right? That's going to be your first task. There's Dino on your screen right now.
All right, next topic.
Quick.
Well, it's all right. There's no rush. There's no rush required. We can take our time, take some deep breaths. I lost it. How do you feel about roller coasters, Hank?
Love them, actually.
Yep.
Big fan. I went to a carnival in London the other day. It was in Shepherd's Bush. It was one of those ones, you know, where you get there and you realise that it's the worst thing in the world, but it's so bad that it's good. So you went on all the rides, one of the simulator rides. It was like a fighter jet simulator.
Fighter jet?
But it was basically a DVD player and a projector in a room that tilted left to right. And they charged £3 for you to go on this. It lasted about 2 minutes, and it was a video from, like, must have been 1995. It was called the Harrier Jump Jet Experience, and you didn't even have to strap up or anything like that. And it just moved a little slide to side a little bit.
So you enjoyed yourself, is what you're saying?
Yeah, I loved it, mate. Absolutely brilliant. And then we went on some like really crap like waltzers and like just things that just didn't feel safe.
Yeah.
And I did do one thing though. Do you know the air rifles you can do? You have to shoot the targets down to win like teddy bear. I got 6 out of 6 targets. I managed to win a little stuffed kitten for myself.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
Where's that one sitting at home?
It's next to me in my bed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you got something to cuddle at night. But we've missed 2 big opening eco frags.
I told you this would happen. You kept doing it.
Look, I'm sorry. I just have so many questions for you, Henry. I want to get to know you better.
Do you like roller coasters? You're dying to know.
Yeah, but when I take you on a date, we can go to a theme park.
I would love to go to a theme park.
Okay.
I prefer the fairs, though. The carnivals, I think they've got some sort of romance to them in terms of how trash they are, yeah.
We can win prizes for one another.
Yeah, I think that's fun. Like, even though the cash prize, or the prize you're winning actually exceeds the value of what you're paying to even play.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Look. This beer
yes! That's unbelievable! He manages to bring the spray control of Freiburg to the server, the crouch and move maneuver as he manages to bring them back from the dead. Lovely stuff there. As you can see, he's got targets all around him. There's a low HP player towards shore. Takes care of him. You see the spray control aiming in the floor, controlling the spray of the AK. Can be a little bit wild there. He drags it down, controls it, tames the beast, and manages to find 3 kills.
Where has that one come from? He's pulled that one out of nowhere.
So is Jeff.
The aggression on middle, the big kill there onto Cappy. Opening frag for the French. They're going to need to put one on the board, Henry, because, as we've mentioned, they've now lost 5 in a row. And they're no longer in control of this half. It did start good for them with the pistol round. Then they lost that full eco, so Blundersome there. Another chance for them to put a round on the board, and they weren't able to capitalize once more. The French just need to close out situations, and we all know closing can be the most difficult part of the evening. Awkward silence. All right. Well,
I like the awkward silence. So sometimes it's good chat. You don't have to have chat going on.
I heard there's a pregnant pause.
Pregnant pause. What is that?
Isn't that that's what it's called?
No, I don't know. Well, maybe it is. I've never heard of that in my life.
I'm pretty sure it's called a pregnant pause.
You thought this earlier about tails and tucking.
Maybe it's Australian things. It's like a pregnant pause. Here we go. A pause that gives impression that it'll be followed by something significant.
Yeah, okay, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Matt and I cast have this thing where, like, when we're building it up, we let the action speak for itself, and if someone's about to go for a big pick, then you go, whoa!
Okay.
And then they all unleash.
All right.
So here we go then. Oh, Serenity actually hits that shot, and it looks like another Team Poland round being put on the board there, Chad. They have been unstoppable since they lost the pistol. That's 6 rounds in a row now. If you're just joining us, where have you been? This has been one hot match as we get into round number 14 now. That was Seren doing what he does best at, the close range AWP, hitting every single shot. Team Jeff haven't really got a lot to do here. On the T side, 5 rounds is okay. They'd like, ideally, to get maybe 6 or 7, but we'll see whether they can do anything here with the maximum loss bonus. So bomb going down means Jeff only has the CZ, but he has got 4 AKs around him. Good flashes and good play from Craig getting the opening pick there as he takes that Norrod towards the steps.
That was very nice, and a big scalp to take there. They're really favouring this B bomb site though, the French, and I'm not sure why that has been their decision. I'm not sure if they feel that LYS is a weak link, because he definitely hasn't shown up as one today. Soren has pushed very aggressively in B-apps. He has a lot of information. Nades are raining in. Not going to cause any damage. He's still seeking out a frag, and if anybody wants to pick out, he will gladly take them down. Bomb is at top of middle. We have 3 CTs over towards that A bomb site. That's the frag I was talking about.
Yeah, Mike gave himself up there. It's a really strange.
I knew he was there as well.
He
Because
walks
of the
up
HE
like
they threw.
you got to get your knife out and check it first, right? You got to
Or do like a little jump peek.
just anything, but walk up. Just well,
That's
if he's
something-
there, I'm dead.
That's something which has really evolved, I would say, within the last year of Counter-Strike, right? Is the jiggle peek and all that kind of movement. In almost every corner that needs to come into play. And as I'm talking about pure rubbish, Crate and C get a kill each. And another one for Crate. This is a huge round. 3 kills for him onto that A bomb site. And he's put the T's in the chance to actually get a round on the board. Soren, the man in question.
Yeah, he can't do anything about this, I'm afraid. They'll have plenty of money. He could even die if he wants to here, but he'll just try and find a couple more kills and limit the T's into the next round. That would be something of an idea. Isaac should have done a lot better there. He seems to set himself up. He knows what he has to do to find frags, but doesn't have the mechanical skill. Maybe he's a little bit rusty at this point to really finish off the frags that he gets himself into those advantageous positions. He can't really do much with them. It's going to be Soren now, trying his best, but down he goes. Not really much he can do about that one. It will be 8-6. A round that Isaac will give away. And we've got 15k on LYS. They've definitely got to buy here. They can get whatever they like, drop the AWPs, and bring out all the utility, the M4s. And what we see, something aggressive once again for the final round of the first half here. Remember, this is the second map. It was Polo that ran away with Train. They're looking for the 2-0 here. This is our final best of 3 of the evening, potentially last map.
It's been a quick one tonight, hasn't it?
Indeed.
The 2-0 poncho could be coming true. Cappy, solo aggression, flushes himself in and has a lot of territory right now. One is past him, one is coming his way. Back turn, he's going to swing out at the right time and catches Mike in transition, jump it around like a headless chook. Did chooks jump? I don't know, but a frag happened nonetheless.
I don't even know what a chook is.
A chook is a bloody chicken.
How has Crate got away with that kill? 10 HP! He nails it! Killed Cap. He's got to be a little bit upset with that one.
Stinker, huh?
He got the call that his teammate had legged him, so Rennie managed to do that at the start of the round, and then, unfortunately, couldn't finish it off.
Do you honestly don't know what a chook is?
No, never heard that in my life. Chook.
Really?
Are we sure that's an official...
We use it in Australia.
I'd say a hen, or a chicken, or a chick. That's about it. Never heard of chook.
We should bring back the term chicken.
How do you spell it? C-H-U-C-A-K.
No, C-H-O-O-K.
We'll look it up. We're going to go to our...
Go to Urban Dictionary. Yeah, what do you reckon about the term cheeky babes?
Cheeky what?
Cheeky.
I've got. Let me just do one thing at a time.
All right, well, I'll cast the game while you look up the terms. 3 players heading over towards that B bomb site. Looks like a contact play is going
Informal.
to shoot.
Chook, Australian for hen or chicken.
There you go, mate. Crate from the underpass throwing a smoke. Trying to add a little bit of misdirection here. Flash comes over from Jeff and the attack has to be on. Sereni, or Soren as it is. From Cat, going to find a kill, and the bomb drops in the hands of LYS.
Oh!
He's still laying in wait as Soren lining up the scoreboard once more. Will eventually go down to C, but it's all too little too late. As LYS at the
10
van.
seconds, can't do it. There it is.
Good half.
Soren finishes with 12 frags. LYS, the hero of the half, I have to say, 15. Dino, Chad, I hate to report it, he's your boy. 3 kills, 11 deaths. He really has fallen off here.
Who isn't my boy? That's the real question.
I'm just all the star players are your boys.
Okay, cool. I nurture talent.
So 3 kills, 11 deaths, and this will be a horrible way to end his spell at ROG Join the Republic Community Challenge.
After the hype that surrounded him yesterday, he hasn't been able to get it going. Now, that's the nerves. You know, this happens, Henry. This does happen. When you get the limelight shone in your face, sometimes it's
Well, this is
difficult
it.
to
This is
step
like
up
do or
time and
die
time
now, isn't
again.
it? You're up against a more powerful team than what you faced yesterday. They played against Germany, if you remember. And I would say Poland, one of the favourites in the tournament. And so far, he can't deliver. 9-6 after losing the pistol. I think both teams will be not over the moon, but happy with the half.
Yeah, well, the thing is, we're on cue right now to have a repeat of last season's grand final, the Swedes versus the Poles.
Yeah.
And I know Sweden definitely would love some revenge, Henry.
Oh, absolutely. It was
Especially on
Michael Eddie
home
last
soil.
time. It was the captain, wasn't he? So Freiburg looking to go one step further.
The thing is, Adam is going to be in tears if he's not able to pull off that
Oh,
victory.
I know. I invested in this tournament. He is.
100%.
This is his time to prove himself.
I've heard murmurs that he might get Mr. Totte in for
Not there.
for a bit of support.
That's a get right for anyone who's not aware.
Alrighty, it looks like the Poles are going for a fast speed play. I do love to see it, and when I say fast, I mean not so fast. We got Isaac leading the charge here. We got Nara
Contact B play.
launching out the smoke and 2 flashes. As soon as those smokes come over, they will be launching. No, he's
Oh, it's the road. Oh, they pulled all the CTs away. C has to hit some headshots here. He gets one, but it's not enough. Now Dino towards shore. Really quiet game for him so far. Needs to deliver some headshots here. He's taking damage. He might have to fall back. No utility now for the T, so the bomb will be planted, but they haven't got a whole lot to hold them off. What's the play? We have got one player towards short. That's not
Oh,
wrong.
what is Isaac doing? Caught in the open there by Jeff, stepping out wide.
He makes some questionable decisions sometimes, but Serenity certainly does not. Mike, he got a hit though. He gifted an opportunity, and he can't find it. That was his chance right there. Isaac offers himself up on the plate for the CTs, and they can't even finish their meal.
Let me just check this one before I say it.
Don't look at gift horse in the mouse. That is the expression, Chad.
I'm just checking. I want to make sure, Henry. You question me every time. It means don't question the value of a gift, and that was a gift that was given to Mike.
Yes. Okay.
We have to take those gifts.
You have to.
And you have to say thank you. You have to say thank you, Mr. Counter-Strike, Gabe, Lord, Guy. Oh.
Hello. That sounded juicy.
No. Yeah, that was...
You had the brain splatter there. All over the wall. It's going to be a horrible cleanup job.
Just like out of Pulp Fiction.
Yes. Yeah.
That, Mr. Wolf.
That's Mr. Wolf.
There we go.
If you really could think of that last game.
Yeah, sorry. My brain's not working at the best of times.
The force by the CTs, one that looks
I like this approach.
I think to save the armor and the deagles here, it's a really boring approach. You feel, oh, I've got the deagles here, but you're better off having a second bite of the cherry in the next round and think, well, these deagles and armor,
I agree.
They're not agreeing with that.
No, they didn't hear us. And they all go down. One by one. Not getting anything done. And we're moving on to a full eco round where we get to talk about something completely and utterly...
What's your favorite first date? If you're, let's say you've got a date coming up, what's your go-to? I know what mine is. I can tell you first if you like.
Oh, sure. You tell me first.
Okay, so in London, right, I've got this one bar. It's,
Okay.
It's themed
Wait,
like...
you take all the girls... No, anyway. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it.
There's this one bar in London where it's themed like a circus, right? Every Friday night they put on a full circus show.
Okay.
So they have like acrobats, like stand-up comedians, they have jugglers and all this sort of thing.
Okay.
I booked the best table in the place, which is right at the front, and the Portuguese performers, you have a meal, and it's like a really fun experience, nothing like you'll see anywhere else in any of the UK, like an indoor restaurant with a whole circus going on. It's really small, it's really intimate, and it gets those very excited. They love all that.
Okay, so it's entertainment as well
Yeah, exactly.
as...
And you're like, there is quiet enough for you to talk while it's happening.
Okay.
And then it turns into like a nightclub afterwards.
Okay.
So that's like, I've done that maybe like 10 to 15 times.
Jesus Christ.
And
All right. Well...
It always works, Chad.
Well, I'm glad it's got a tick of approval there, Henry. I just find myself in relationships all the time, so I haven't gone on that many dates to have like a routine. Plus, I just moved cities, so I don't have a go-to yet.
Well, maybe I can help you with tactics.
Okay, yeah, maybe you help me out.
I'm not single anymore, so I can't help you.
No, but
I
you
can't
can
experience
coach me.
myself. I can live through you.
You can coach me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll take any lessons you got. The Australian accent is pretty good.
That is a good aspect you've got. Here we go. Then it will be pretty much full eco. Nothing really to report, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to waste the vocal cords on these ones. We want to make sure we save it for the big hype moments. I can feel mine's getting a little bit raspy.
Oh, really?
We have been shouting a lot. I need to be a bit...
Yeah, but tomorrow with the grand final... Well, actually, tomorrow with the show match, Mr. Alex Machine Richardson taking on Parla Gilroy Sen.
That's the one I'm really looking forward to. Alex has laid down the gauntlet and said this is going to be his best performance he's ever had.
He actually had Parla pinned up against the wall in the green room saying, mate, I'm going to drop you tomorrow.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it. It's going to be tension, fireworks, and a fast play this round as Isaac lines up a smoke for his teammates. He throws that towards Connector, and he'll be flashing him over. Looks like a fast A split. 3 players towards the Connector position. Mike, he's been good so far, but the smokes are coming in. He'll be actually locked out of position now, and he knows it. After this fire the bullets, then get one, Chad. He might even get a double. Not meant to be. Crate, though, I'll use that distraction to try and find some kills towards the apartments, and it will work out quite nicely for him. Gets the 3 kill. Crate! What are you made of, my man? That is absolutely fantastic, and he keeps the French dream alive here. Isaac tagged up, and down he goes. 3-0 now, 3-1. 12-7. Plenty of money on the T side, though, I'm afraid. Oh, no! Serenity just bought... No!
Yeah, I saw.
He bought a machine gun and wasted about 3 grand.
No, isn't it only 2K now?
Isaac's going to have to use the Negev.
Isn't it only 2K now? Didn't they make it 2 grand?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Maybe 2.5 grand.
Yeah.
He had 8K, though.
Because you never buy that, so I apologize for not knowing.
It's a T-spawn if the Observer wants to go check it out. Maybe you can enjoy yourself there.
Look at the misery.
Yeah.
Well, Crate, that was great. You're a bit of a mate. Maybe Henry can take you out on one of his dates.
No, not anymore.
Oh, yeah. Maybe like a man date. It's not the same.
Yeah. Well, this is a big round for the French. They did manage to keep 4 players alive, I beg your pardon. So they won't be ever devastating reset coming through. Another fake being set up. Isaac likes these fakes, it seems.
Yeah, well, this is where we did see Soren have a lot of success over to that B-bomb site with that AWP. C wasn't having a bar of it. He's going to find a frag while Isaac is trying to sell this fake. So right now, 4 on 5. The Poles still posturing over in the B apartments. It appears where they want to go. They need to maybe group up a little bit more because this round's not done yet. But if they go in 1 by 1 or if they go in a split force, they're going to get knocked down. And I think LYS is sneaking his way up catwalk here. Potentially going to get undetected. He's made it all this way, Henry. Never mind. C flicks around.
5 versus 3, Chad. Isaac has to cause some hell of a distraction here on the A bomb side. He's saying to his teammates right now, wait, let me get something here, and he certainly delivered. He pounces on the A bomb side. They find a kill there as well. It's now at 3 versus 3. What's going on? The CDs have no idea. Isaac is feeling very confident, looking towards CD spawn. He hasn't got the aim to really pull off those sort of plays. We've come to learn that about him. He has got the right ideas of what he has to do when it comes to finding the killing shot. That's where he lets himself down a little bit there. Spots another. Can he deliver this time? He lets his teammate die, though. Could have acted a little bit quicker there. He will get a plant in and set it up for connector, presumably 10 seconds remaining. And the plant will come through. Soren desperately trying to hold on to this one. Isaac needs to find another kill, and he does it, Chad. This could be a fantastic round. Get in CD spawn, my friend.
Oh, no.
He's gonna, I can feel Isaac's gonna, oh, he did it! I beg your pardon. I doubted him, but he actually gets 4 kills in total. That's one of his best rounds of the tournament so far. Some really awkward situations for Isaac in this tournament. Like I said, he always gets in the right position, knows what he has to do. That kill, especially, I thought he might have let the team down a little bit there, but overall, he does it, and there will be a harsh reset now for this team.
Yeah, it's not looking good for the French. That fell apart. That round
all the shotguns out, though.
That round was in their hands. They had that round completely in their grasp.
The Jeff gun.
Well, let's stay with Jeff Cam for this round. Let's see what he can do. He likes to use the Swag 7 in situations that most players would shy away from. I reckon Jeff could be an innovator.
Swag Jeff.
Swaggy Jeff. Swaggy Jeff.
Jazzy Jeff.
Oh, here we go. A-ramp push comes in. Flash down, but Isaac, he's not blinded up at all.
That's the kind of plays I'm talking about. He knows what he has to do, but he's just the kills.
So follow-up nade there onto Mike. Hadouken. Get dunked on. Crate's moved position. He's on the balcony now. Nora will definitely check that. Well, I would hope so. This is the kind of round, though, where Jeff and that shotgun have pulled out magic in the past. Come on, he didn't check it, as I said he would. That's the caster's curse playing off, and there's LYS dropping off with the MAC-10, finishing off the low HP player. In control, and this should be the 14th round on the board.
Wait, the Jeff gun's coming, though.
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
It's been called to arms. Bomb will be planted out, but they might just save the AK-47 at the CT side.
I don't know. They love to go for these kind of rounds.
They really do fancy it, don't they?
They don't. Jeff, you need to hold on to this, buddy. You just force ball. You got to be conservative. Come on, Jeff.
Wake up, Jeff.
Take a look. A Wiggles reference.
Yeah,
any of you out there who know the Wiggles?
Tweet ours.
Remember,
your favourite member of the Wiggles.
Yeah. For most of you, it probably will be Jeff. Henry is a big fan of Henry the Octopus.
Henry the Octopus, or Dorothy the Dinosaur.
Captain Feathersword.
Captain Feathersword. He was a strange character.
Yeah, would he? Why would you give a pirate a Feathersword? He's not getting anything done.
Tickling him.
Anyway, this is probably the last round that the French have any chance in. They've scrapped together a buy with a CZ75. The Swag 7 out on Jeffrey once more. 2 M4s and the AWP in the hands of Crate. Looks like an A-tack will be...
Crate's going to do well here.
Any second.
It's ain't done yet. Trust me, Crate's hitting these shots.
Soren in Palace with the AWP, patrolling.
Flash will come over there and Soren will come out and strike.
Oh, he's just missed that shot, but Crate's at least spotted one. Mike's going to find the kill. He's going to go down, and Crate, there he is. Henry's boy with a big frag onto Isaac and Dino. On the other side of the map, he's going to get the CZ75 working. It's now a 4-on-2 situation, and everything's slowed down. The bomb. It's tucking tail. I know you love that one. And heading back through T-spawn.
So Soren hoping to find something here. So this is just baiting flashes. They're trying to just throw flashes towards middle to maybe peel a player away from A, catch him in transition. Soren has got plenty of time here, waiting for a mistake to be made. Will anyone check towards the Palace area? They're trying to get the information here. It doesn't look like that will be happening just yet, at least.
Look at this range that Jeff's deciding to use the Swag 7. It just makes absolutely no sense, but if he makes it work, he's more than a magician. He's a miracle man, and there's Crate, a second for the round. He's done a fantastic job.
Oh, no, it's 2, you're second. You're right.
Yeah, he missed that earlier shot. LYS, we've seen him pull off big clutches before. Smiley face at the end. I like how happy he is. Oh, lots of damage done to Crate there. He's very poised right now, Mr. LYS. Standing strong, not overcommitting, tapping away, and there it is!
The Jeff gun.
Jeff says, what up now, Swedes?
He always seems to deliver that shot. I think the money's actually in the bin. He's got that 3k per player. Soren has 6k. They could force this and get an AWP. I really would advise against that.
I just made a Jaguar reference. I don't think many people would have got that.
What up now? What did you say?
Swedes, because you know when the
It would have worked again in the first game.
yeah, you're right. You are right.
We
All
can
right.
Use it tomorrow.
This is one of those rounds where it's probably going to be won with the force buy, but I would still like to pick an arbitrary topic.
Okay. How about?
Do you have your own washing machine?
Yes, got 2.
Okay. You have 2 washing machines.
Yeah, I have 2 apartments. That's the kind of life I live.
Wow, you're a baller, Hank.
Yeah.
I just got one apartment and you've got 2.
I own one of them in London, and then I have one downstairs in my office.
Okay.
So they're not
That's quite
connected,
nice.
but they're like 10 seconds door to door. So that's what my gaming area is.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
It's got to keep my life separate, you know.
I don't even have a washing machine.
Yeah, you come around and use mine.
I use the next door neighbours.
That sounds convenient.
I got to pay her for it.
She's got to be in as well.
No. It's downstairs in the basement.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the French are grabbing a couple of kills. They're standing strong against this anti-eco. That's what we were hoping to expect. You got any upgrades coming to your apartment? Anything you want to buy?
I want to get more artwork for the walls. That's something I'm really passionate about. I buy a lot of original photographs.
Did you say Aboriginal?
No, original photographs.
Okay.
I buy the original darkroom copies of like really iconic photos.
Oh, that's cool.
Like musical ones, like some of my favorite bands. Like they cost a lot of money, but I collect them.
Did you get that Morrissey one?
Yeah, I've got like 5 original Morrissey prints, which were like featured in Enemy magazine, and the original pin sent into magazine to be put in.
Okay.
So I buy those and I frame them.
And they're a bit of an investment, aren't they?
Yeah, well, art is something that will never really lose its value. Whatever you buy it for, it usually will stay at, or not. If the artist ever dies, then you'll
Go up in price.
Yeah.
Well, if he ever dies, I don't think anyone's immortal just yet.
Well, yeah, if he does, in my lifetime, if he does.
I've got a lot of things I need to buy, Henry.
Go on.
I want to buy a new mattress.
Okay, yeah, these are more essentials.
Yeah. Well, I have a mattress. I want to buy a new mattress.
Oh, you want to upgrade, get enough memory foam life.
I've mentioned it about 10 times, but I need a PC. I haven't had one of those for an entire year.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be on the shopping list. Seeing another eco so we can continue.
This is fine. They've got massive better rounds, right?
Yeah.
They want to make sure they don't do themselves in. Keep the money strong.
I don't know if it's for the apartment. Well, it's not for the apartment at all. I want to buy a snowboard.
I want to buy some skis, actually. Yeah, I should really have my own at this point. Like, I used to just rent them, but now it feels like I want to go skiing once a year and actually have them.
The thing is, if you have your own and I'm around, maybe I can inspire you to go a little bit more often than once a year.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, I know Alex and I and you.
Yeah, we've spoken about it many
right?
times, yeah.
So I'd like to go. Like, this at least one annual trip. We know this is the dates. We go every year.
Yep. Oh, that'd be nice. Get the boys out there.
Yeah, well, we'll see as we get into another, not eco, partial buy, and you can see what the Deagle is capable of there. One shot, 1 kill. Magic Mike goes down like a sack of spuds there, and they make their way towards the A-bomb side. This could be dangerous now. The Deagles make their way towards City Spawn, and it's the BD50 of Crate that has to hold on here. He might be able to hit the shot, but Gil Cappy says no. The bomb will be planted. They've got the advantage here, but not for long. C coming in strong. Manages to take down 2 players in Spawn, but I feel like Isaac, he's not gifted enough to really make this a reality. Maybe he can. 1 versus 1, Chad.
Bloody hell, that got super close there, Henry. LYS stepping out wide, putting a player to bed, opening that round right up, and then luckily C, he made us see that he can stabilize that situation and kept the French in it. That one got super spicy. The French now, they are up against it. That was against pistols. This is against full guns. Soren's got his AWP.
That costs them a lot of money. So they're about to put 2K per player. They get 1,400 to lose this round. They obviously can't afford to lose many because they're up 14. But if they do lose this, it goes to match point. They'll have FAMASs and SMGs and pistols. What's the play here from Team Pro? It looks like a B split, Chad. I can see it being built up right now. Smoke will go in, and it's up to Dino now. He hasn't had the best game so far. 5 kills in total. Needs to find a couple here. They're coming around the corner like hungry dogs. Will he be able to get anything? He can't. Dino goes down. It's up to C. He had a great round last time, but it's not going to happen now. Crate rotates in. The smoke needs to land towards the kitchen. Both AWPers in that area, and the shots will be fired off. Oh my goodness, Jeff! He hits 2, Chad! Unbelievable scenes. He seemed to have saved the round single-handedly here. It seemed like the Poles had done enough. And Jeff, he finds the triple. Excellent stuff from the captain, and that should be the round. He keeps the dream alive.
Consistent in these key moments is Jeff, and he's done it once more. I can't believe he's pulled that 3-piece out from nowhere. It's just left Cappy with 50 seconds left on the clock. 3 members to find. The bomb out of reach, and there's Mike coming in. Jeff's fired up. The French are back. This is the resistance. Absolutely.
Good Lord, Jeff. They had smokes. But it was Soren, I think, that had it, yeah. So he was in the apartments there. He couldn't... There are smokes you can throw, but obviously in the chaos, he might not know that's that smoke. It's just like jump across, hold your breath. If he'd have gone... Surely the better idea, Chad. He's got the AWP on his back, right? So if his teammate jumps across, Bates, even if he dies, Jeff's coming out of the AWP straight away and taking the shot. And instead, he lets his teammate die.
And then picks.
Then jumps across him. They didn't even pick, he jumped across by himself and then got wrecked.
Well, we saw how brutal they were with the pistols before. It appears if we talk about something nothing to do with Counter-Strike, these pistol rounds get very close. Crate's going to miss the kill, and they're playing your attack here. Henry coming up before the smokes have gone down. They made a bit of ground, but it's not to be. Mike stabilizing with 1 and 2. Crate 2 of his own. City spawn, it's just Cappy in sandwich right now, Deagle in hand. This was a quick one. This is what you want to see on the Anticos. More clinical play.
Hello.
They're real sharp with their Deagles, aren't they? He knows one more player is to be found, and Crate will get the kill. And jeez, Jeff, he's rallying the troops right now. I can see he's getting vocal.
He absolutely is.
Getting into it. You know, we're all gamers. We love the competitive elements, and a pause is being taken.
Yeah, pressure getting to Team Poland now. That's 5 rounds in a row. They've been on 14 for so long. That huge lead they had. Getting a taste of their own medicine, perhaps, Chad. Remember against the Russians, they were 13-5 down. Managed to claw it all the way back. And now the French are doing the very same. Jeff hasn't been the star player of his team, but he's certainly delivering in the last dying rounds here on Mirage, the second map. First map went in favor of Poland. It was 16-6. Now on the second, they're on the chase. It wasn't looking very good for a while, but now it's anyone's game. No AWPs will be in the hands of the team from Poland. But double AWPs for Jeff and Co. That's going to be Crate. He's doing a very good job in CT spawn.
Indeed.
Doesn't seem like there's much of an answer to shut him down. He's having free run of the A-bomb side.
Quick mid-take here. The Poles definitely have some nice strategies, some nice maneuvers. This kind of feels like one of those situations. We see this a lot with Virtus Pro, where it feels like they're always in the game, right? These little plays to take territory, to get map control, they definitely put themselves in the right direction to do so. The question is, once they've got mid control, where do they want to go? That connector smoke is going to allow a B-split.
Yeah. With a fake coming in from, I think, Sereni. So he waits in the apartments. So he's in. I don't think he'll try and bait for them. He's going to listen for players rotating and try and get the transition. Let's see. He'll get a trade, but will it be enough? I'm not so sure. Crate, that certainly will be. And it's another round for Team France. But the looks of things, unless Soren goes absolutely wild here. If he gets his frag, we're back in business.
Yeah, and the bomb is coming back through T-spawn right now.
Still
probably about 15 seconds away. This kill right here is pivotal.
Oh, he missed them.
But Dino not afraid of anything. Stepping wide, getting a very important frag there. And now LYS left in a 1v3. He's going to have a lot of work to do here. That Molotov is in his hands, and he has 2 flashbangs. So he can try and isolate a 1v1 duel here.
Crate is just dominating them with the AWP, isn't he? Every round he's
watching A though, Henry. This should be a free plant if he wants it. Now in this situation, it's always wise to seek out a kill. Find yourself a 1v1 duel.
He's not got time really to go any further than that.
Anywhere. He's going to smoke himself off. He's going to plant that bomb.
What's it? Oh, he's
fake
really
planning.
Overthinking this, isn't he?
He should just worry about the money for the team and get it down, and that's eventually what's going to happen. But he has to worry about everywhere. He has no idea where the CTs are. They haven't shown themselves, and they're playing together on this retake. But Dino with another big kill now. He's stepping back up.
Yeah, 2 kills from that round. Opening pick once again for Isaac and Co, but they're not really delivering when they really have to here. I think they're overthinking the strategies here. The fact they've got one player on the other side of the map each and every time. If he was just part of the core, when they go into the bomb side, they probably could have made a bit more of it. But the bomb goes down, the maximum loss bonus. They're still within a buy. Pretty decent one at that. You get 3,400 plus the $800, so you can get AKs, armor, smokes, molotovs, pretty much everything you need on the T side. But Jeff's 1 round away from tying things up. That is now, what, 6 rounds in a row for Jeffy. Double up setup paying dividends here. Crate doesn't seem to be missing much, and now the T's can't afford the AWPs. Yes, you can buy the AKs and the armor and stuff, you can't get AWPs.
They do have a lot of moves here, you know. It looks like they've definitely dry run on this T side. Take map control in many different ways, but when it just comes down to making those pivotal frags, oh, I don't know why. He's just thrown a one. It's a one-way that he's lobbed off, but the thing is,
same time as that smoke's gone down.
Yeah,
use it.
Hasn't used his noggin very much there as the old Jeffy boy. The window boost is coming in. Norot's going to get in, and he's going to be in the back line. So he might be able to find his kill on Crate, who you did mention is on fire. He looks like he has no idea that this is even a possibility at this stage. This is a very important duel.
The thing is, the angle he's holding, he'd still be fine if he walks around.
He should be fine. However, if he gets a little bit too inquisitive, the curiosity that killed the cat may come out to play. And it's going to be back over towards A. So if Norrock can stay undetected in window and the A execute or A attack comes in, he'll be able to flank and potentially grab himself a multi-kill and then cut off the rotations from the 2 players on that B bomb site. So this play here could be magic.
Remember, that player is boosted up towards the window. Crate watching towards window for anyone. He's going to actually kill this guy. He's been so patient, he deserves the kill here. Player boosted up, should be taken down, but Crate wants to move, and down he goes. Oh, the timing is just stellar. And there will be 2 kills now for Team Poland. It's up to Jeff! Somehow hits that shot. It looked like it was impossible, but he managed to deliver and keeps the dream alive here with a 3 versus 3. Dino has to come through the vent, and he will be not taken down just yet, but he has to try and fall back. He wants to play. Throws in the flashbang, actually works out very nicely. Won't get through just yet. C's coming through the connector. Jeff, now with the AWP. Won't get anything done here, by the looks of things. It could be map and indeed match point here. Jeff will have to save the AWP. They've got plenty of money. He could go for this, but it's just an impossible round. It's not really worth it. Might as well keep it alive.
Just hold on to it if you can. If anyone wants to come chase that, Nora has done. Get the kill, but it isn't to be. Jeff will go down, and 15 finally on the board for the Poles. What feels like a lifetime since they won their last round. That's been 6 in total. And
overtime, a real possibility.
Yes, it is, because if this round is won, Henry, we know what happens.
The reset comes in.
That hard reset.
Oh, but look at the buy. They're actually weaker than I thought. Dino's just on a CZ, a Famous for C, who's been influential with the M4A4. They have the double orb set up. Jeff has been playing very good so far, but can Isaac do it right here, right now? Crate goes towards the connector, drops the smoke to buy himself a little one-way there. LYS, good Molotov towards the truck. That'll move the CT out of position. Takes quite considerable damage, that's C. Jeff gives away the fact he's got the orb. Crate in towards connectors. Both orbs focus on the A side of the map. Crate's not scoped up at all. That's a really interesting idea.
Well, he can't overstay his welcome here. He's going to shop through the smoke on the radar, and Narad's going to find the opening kill. This could be it. The Poles are off to a stellar start in this round, finding an opening kill on one of the most pivotal players the French have had in these last few rounds. Things are getting dire now. Information play, desperate plays, desperate decisions. In the window room, AWP poised, looking for anyone that wants to cross in front of his deadly scope. But once again, Norrock finding fantastic positions, Henry. That window boost last round was fantastic. This time he's got his all the way up in connector. He can go for flanks. Find another kill, cut off the rotations once more, and there's going to be a B hit. However, they do have to deal with Dino and C, who are both still on that bomb site. Saying that Dino has just started to retreat back towards, and C has left the bomb site as well, Henry. This could be a massive oversight.
There is one player remaining now. It's going to be Mike and Jeff. Now just Jeff. They know exactly where he is. Norway, you don't have to face this. You knew exactly where he was. But it's the B bomb site where that's where the action will be going down. A real chance here, but Jeff gets why do they keep giving the opportunity? I don't get it at all.
Another opportunity, and they're going to hit the leg shot.
Guys? You've got an orb in kitchen, you've got a smoke, and you decide to face instead. Seren luckily delivers a killing shot there towards C, but Jeff seems to be hitting absolutely everything so far. 3 kills on and have to be the ace if he wants to win this one. 2 versus 1. He can't do it, and that's it. It's over. A real chaotic finish there, Chad. It didn't seem like they deserved the victory. Some of the decisions they were making, some oversights and some really awkward plays, but overall they were the better team on both maps. They had a great lead. They had 14 for so long, but commiserations to the French. A great effort there, especially to Jeff for the AWP. He was one of the stellar players towards the very end. And I have to say, one of the best games of the tournament so far. I thought the drama, the throws, the difficult plays towards the end, but Poland just about held it together.
We've got that dream final, Henry. Sweden taking on Poland once more for the Join the Republic Season 2 Community Challenge. Who's going to go out head-to-head? Jeff's still looking happy.
Jeff is still happy. I really respect that. He doesn't look like disheartened. He's telling his teammates, you know what, mate? It's okay. Well. We played a good game. We showed our best side. And Poland's defending champions. There's no shame in losing to them. They've got some great players there. They stepped up. And a really fun game to watch them. Mirage always delivers in these sort of pug. It's where both teams can have good knowledge of the map. It's not a wild card, and you get matches like that. It goes all the way to the wire. We don't get overtime this time, but still a very good game, and I'm pleased with that one. I think that was a nice way to finish the evening.
The 2-0 Poncho rang true.